All right, so there's an assortment of types of bits you can use on a drill press. You have your standard bit. You've seen these before, your typical drill bit. But you've also got fun things. So you have Forstner bits. These are perfect for drilling large holes in plastic or wood. Do not use these on metal. They don't work on metal. These are the best way to drill a large hole in wood or plastic. Also because you don't need to work your way up in bits. You can just go because of the design of the bit. There are also bits called, these things called reamers, and they're like really funky looking. They look like this, and these will give you a really, really accurate diameter of the inside of your hole, but you want to drill your hole first and then use the reamer. You have unibits or step bits, and these are pretty much only can be used on sheet metal or really thin pieces of metal. But they're useful because they just step up every 1/8 inch, so you can have a really controlled diameter. You don't have to work your way up. You can just work your way up in one bit. So here we have countersinks, and these are like if you want your screw to be flush to the material, so like flat on the material, you can countersink an angle into your hole and then sink your screw into that. You can also use these for deburring if you don't have a deburring tool, but not 100% recommended. Just like 80% recommended. Bits come in 3 different types of sizes, and this will drive you crazy for the rest of your life, but there are conversion charts that you can find. We'll link one below, but there's letter, number, and fraction. So we were using fraction today, so like 1/4 inch, 1/8 inch. I think that makes the most sense, but there's also numbers, so like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and these are like gauge. So if you have like a 14 gauge wire, it's gonna have the same diameter as a number 14 bit. And then there's letter, and I, for the love of God, don't know why these still exist. But you have A, B, C, D, A being the smallest, Z being the largest. You won't find a whole lot of people using these anymore, but if you're doing something off an old mechanical drawing, you might have a letter bit. And those are your types of bits that you'll probably ever see. So, yay!